It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. On the return, here comes Davis. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starts with a pass. Holding left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Great move.
One snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Trying again, following the sack. His first throw is an interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, if you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Once more, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That's completed right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On first down, it's Nix. He brings it in. Touchdown, Denver. time this game. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Lee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Milroe. Possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. You've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Nix with it on 1st. As a man, that's Courtland Sutton. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Captain. Almost set. Ready.
Here's Nix. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chill. Away. Bombers.
1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. And that play's brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd down, give to Harvey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And he has it to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets some space around midfield. Brushes him off with ease. As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Hey, let's go.
First down throw here from Milroe. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey.
From the gun, Milroe. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Get up.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Milroe from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks tie it up late in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick.
Broncos 13. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got 14-13 on the board. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Joe. Away, away, away.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Knicks. Taken in by Vele, right side. And some excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Away, away, away. Away. Oh, I said. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, my son. Nice 24. Hey, I didn't go. Show.
Nix to throw again. Flush down now to his left. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Milrow with it on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Play action with Nix. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. My knees.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that, Carl. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Trying again, following the set. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. My knees.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They send a tight end in motion. Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Cardinal.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Milroe throwing on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with a 2nd and 7.
Come on, let's go.
Milroe now to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. Position could be such a mismatch.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point. Nix from the gun. This is Ingram. Look on the left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
First down, Denver.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Bombers.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Once more, it's Nix. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready? Ready? Behind! Hey, show me, go! Chill. Captain.
Fourth down, snap to Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and the release moved him forward.
Escapes out to the left. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Count.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milroe. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Throwing this back in the end zone. Thorman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Nix with it on first. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he goes down a little short of the 40. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
He finds Bailey working downfield here. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw again. Nix. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
This throw is cut. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Nix to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
He's throwing for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the go.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one is not the throw he needed to make the completion.
He puts him shoot. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
70 Rangers. Let's go. Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we come, 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the deficit stays at 7. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. He rolls to his right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ronnie Moore's back. Dobbins. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Motioning the tight end now. Nix to throw again. On into the yearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
25-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To the air. Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
For a Seahawks.
Liking 18.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Milrow now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape out available this time.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kate, this is almost unfair. He rips off such an impressive run, but it's still not good enough to move the chains. If he had picked up the first down there, it would have been something they play on his career highlight reel forever.
Milroe to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, here's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's now second and 10.
Nix from the gun. Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tucker on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks, 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Milroe looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth the salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play.
Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers to add the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks, 27. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So we're through 3 here. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. We set it down for him at the 38. Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
First down from the red zone. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. To Walker on the check down. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why I'll put these little flashbacks down.
Halfway to the mark.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here face, 'cause baby, that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, it's a long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets. Girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
Well, no surprise to the locals. Rain continuing to hammer Seattle as we approach kickoff here at Lumen Field. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Opening play, Bo will throw. So a pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing here, Nix. Cut by the open man. Down to the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away.
Touchdown.
It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
In a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're turning on. Sure, what you used to be a race.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 12-point game in the first.
Touchdown.
It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense said every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70s, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 29. Flushed out now to his left. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the
Come on.
47-yard line.
From the 47. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? 19. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
4-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Get it.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
Well, they were hoping.
Brings up second
They were
and
hoping to get
10.
outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Connects on the crosser. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's got it near the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Bombers. Almost set.
Nix to throw again. The throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos widen their lead to 11 in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Broncos will line up.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he's got a man. Complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, Milroe. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Walker on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Here we go. Second and very long. Escape coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Broncos get to this one.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Captain. Hey!
Throwing now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. Takes this one on to Harvey. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 20-7 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Nix with it on first. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milroe. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
41 yards on the play. And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Milroe with it on first. On the move, hit it right. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Hits it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Nix off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go! 70, Timberwolves, go!
Milroe from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work
19
after.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
First down throw here from Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Tag. Ready, ready?
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. Buys time, rolling right. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Nix from the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Let's go.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Okay. Gravity line.
10 at the 39-yard line.
6. Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Pistol now for Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21 at the 50-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Dragon 60. Gravity line. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Chased out to his right. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 9.
Trap 50.
It's 4th down.
Ready, ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this side. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end the lopsided first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The throw, here's Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off, Brandon Jones!
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Taking a deep shot here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
One last play before the break. Drive begins with a walker run. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Escapes out to the left. Complete, it's Horton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud.
Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. That's more of the catch out left. Space past the 35. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. And that brings up second down.
I'm I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? My name is Hunt.
Here's Nix. Big strike here to Moore. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. A notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Joe. Olay. Bombers.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, my son. Captain. Ready? My name is...
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead blown again. That play gives him a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in the passing game.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Oh, my son.
Now Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a small chunk off that lead.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Seahawks take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nick now to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now Nix on third down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 16 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Denver first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Nix now on first and 10. This is Sutton working the right side. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. To the ground by Nick Emmanwori.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw again. Nix. Drops it down. Harvey. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing again, here's Nix. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
11. Captain.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's sure nice to have that safety back. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Has it on the slant. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this fourth with that kind of lead. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Getting out to his left. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Brings up third down.
18 Cardinal. Warrior 7. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milroe. Looking slant, but not complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Milroe. Chased out to his right. He's got room to roam here. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
On return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Nix from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
From the 34. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Next to throw again. Flush down out to his left. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Nix with it on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Bombers. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th.
The kicker on for the extra point.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Get it. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Milrow from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 now. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Milrow. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively So at the 28.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Back to 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will trail by 25.
60. Seahawks 35.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Captain. Joe.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 37 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Shanahan. Bombers.
They're going to pass it here. This is Sutton working the right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Seattle.